When we first came to visit Newlife, we found that the food here was just so much different than anything that we had ever tasted, anything that we had been exposed to before. And initially we thought that, okay, this is healthy food. It looks pretty, but there's no way that this food could taste anything like what we were used to in the past. But we recognized, first of all, that if we wanted our health to change, then we had to change the way that we eat. That means a total lifestyle change, and that means throwing out those old recipes and just acquiring new ways of preparing food, finding healthy alternatives to what we had been accustomed to eating. And so initially it was a little bit of a culture shock, a shock factor for us, but we stuck with it, and over time we began to see the results. Not only have we just absolutely loved the products, but in conjunction with the food, your body will begin to change, I'm telling you, instantly. And so as we stopped with the rice, we had already stopped with the meat about a year prior. And so we stopped eating dairy, milk, and cheese products, and we started to eat the quinoa, much more salads, and in conjunction with the Newlife products, inclusive of the sea moss and the healing tonic and the female lioness and all the other different products, our body responded immediately. A little over a year ago, I was diagnosed with fibroids, and I had been experiencing for some time excessive bleeding, to the point where I was so tired and so drained. It was difficult for me to sometimes just to get out of bed. It was difficult for me to assist in ministry because I was so tired, and I didn't really know exactly what the root of the problem was until I went to the doctor, and I was examined, and I was told that there was a fibroid. Initially, the doctor wanted to perform, and she wanted me to have surgery. She wanted me to schedule the surgery for as soon as possible. But I asked for time. I wanted to do my research. I wanted to pray about it. And during that time that I took to wait, is when I found out about Newlife. And I went in there and I heard some amazing testimonies. I saw people. I heard their stories, and it just convinced me that I needed to give this a try. And so I did, and I can honestly say I saw changes, I felt the difference in my body, but that fibroid actually came out in about 3 months. And since then, the symptoms have vanished. My body, my skin has cleared up. In fact, one of the interesting things that I noted in using the products in the space of time that I used it, I noticed that there were some other things in my body, symptoms that I was dealing with that I hadn't even considered addressing, but those symptoms also cleared up. And just in using the same products, the chelation, the sea moss, the female lioness, and the iron plus, it eliminated, and I mean eradicated, other things that were going on in my body at the time. So I would like to say to anyone that is experiencing fibroids or any type of female problems in general, that you should strongly consider. I wouldn't say consider, I would say give Newlife a try. Try the products, and your body will thank you. But when you come here, don't just try the products. Make the decision to change your lifestyle, change the way that you eat, change the way that you speak, because I believe that negative words also affect what's going on inside of our body. So speak positive words over your body, think positive thoughts, eat healthy food, eat food that's going to give you life and that will restore, renew, and re-energize your body. And I am proud to speak on behalf of this company. I think they're doing an excellent job. They really do not just want to sell you products, but they really care about you. The love that you will feel when you come here, it will change your mind. And I thank you, Jamal Monker, and the entire team at Newlife for all that you're doing, for all the lives that you're touching.